Hello dear friends. Today I'm gonna describing about a pond that is totally full with fishes. One of my nephews has cultivated this fish and he is making huge profit and benefits also. Over the fish, the net is spreading you can see, and on this net the vegetable trees is sprouting and some of the vegetables also hanging on this net. The water looks somewhat dark only for the huge amount of fishes. Now you can see so many fishes in this corner has gathered. Sometimes before the floating food was provided for this fish, and with my appearance the fish also came to this corner. They thought I have come here with food for them. On the bank of this pond there are papaya trees, banana trees, guava trees and coconut trees also. The sun ray can enter to the bottom of this pond as there is shallow water that is perfect for cultivation of this fish. The fishes are swimming from here and there with freely. Fish has a complex gill that helps them to take oxygen from the water, and they have fins that helps them to propel themselves forward to swim, and their body is covered with flake and scales. Some of the fishes also have the sting that supports them to get protection from the enemies. You cannot imagine the place I'm standing at this moment. This place was once a time big river, but for the water shortages and by the lapse of time and for the death of this river, this place has become habitable. People have come from the long distance to them, and after making dug they have made this pond, and this place has been habitable now. And that small dried river has passed somewhat beside this pond, so the natural water enters in this pond and drains out easily, and the taste of the fish of this pond is like natural, as natural water enters here. There is a great possibilities and potentiality to cultivate fish, as this land has been formed newly and very fertile. The naturally processed food is mostly applied for this fish, but the natural water enters, so the algae, the lichen, the small fish and plankton grows here. The fishes takes them and they get wet easily and rapidly. We are cultivating these high yielding varieties of fish. If you pour a small amount of food, this fish grows very faster. Recently, the communication system of this place is much improved, developed, so the fish cultivators can easily bring the minnow, the eggs, the sperm and the foods from the market to the pond rapidly, easily, and after the growth of the fish they can sell to the market and they can make huge profit. If you are willing and tend to cultivate fish, then you have to have a good communication with the fish medical officer. They will guide you. After taking the training and guidelines, you have to make your pond perfectly. Fishes suffers occasionally from different kind of diseases, so you need to using proper fertilizer and chemical and medicine also that is required for them. Our present government is empathizing more and more in this sector, in this profitable sector. All kinds of benefits, merits and advantages is available here, like financial support, loan availability, medical support and the equipments and materials you need to cultivate fish, all things are being provided from our government side. And by this way, you will be overwhelmed and astonished and amazed that in the world, out of 200 countries, we are in the 8th position in fish production. Some of the developed countries like Norway, Sweden, Finland, and some of developed countries from the polar region, they're mostly income source and they're mostly dependent to boost their economy on this fish production, catching fish from the sea, from the ocean. So, as we have a rainfall country, riverine and river crisscrossed country, we can cultivate fish and we can make huge profit, and after selling them we can make huge gains, foreign exchange, and our national economy can get growth faster. Most of the people of my country is farmer. They are engaged in farming activities like agriculture. So besides this, we who have the opportunities of fish cultivation, the land, the pond, the training, and the techniques and methods, so we can enroll ourselves to fish cultivation and livestock production. After getting education, still there are thousands after thousands students are unemployed. They are suffering from dismayed and helpless life they are leading. So instead of only searching for the jobs, you can enroll yourself, take training, make the pond and cultivate fish in the perfect way and make benefits and get a good ground in the society. Remove your hunger and remove your poverty and support your family. For our irrigation and our agricultural work, we are applying the poisonous chemical fertilizers that is draining by the water to the canal, to the river, to the sea, to the ocean. And that chemicals is destroying the ecology of the fish, their minnow, their eggs, their spawning ground. And so the fish production from the natural way is reducing day by day for this pollution. Side by side, our job, our complex work to get rid of from the monotony, we can take fish cultivation as our hobby and we can produce, we can get more nutrition for our family, and after selling them we will make more profit from here. We are called the Bengalis of fish and pulses. From the ancient time, we had to wait for the protein source of these natural resources of fish. So I request cordially all the people over our country, the every inch of place that is barren beside your house, use properly and produce fish and livestock. And that will grow our national economy. Okay, keep fine. Bye all.